Morning, guys. I'm just doing some editing right now. Got a lot to do today. Heading over to the grandparents to help install a printer and whatnot. Get them all set up with that. Got to do some shopping tonight. Got to get some more fruits and vegetables. Kind of starting to run a little low. Other than that, just checking in for now.
Well, good afternoon, guys. It's about 3 o'clock. I just got home from work, and I just wanted to check in. Today is day 6. It's been going really, really well. Today I had breakfast and lunch. I usually make just one juice, but just make a lot of it and drink it kind of throughout the day. And it's really when I get hungry, or just even kind of like a little tinge, I just drink that instead. And it's been working really well for me. Probably the hardest part has been actually getting enough water in. And I drink a lot of water anyway, but for some reason, I don't know, maybe it's because I've got the juice too. It's been hard to add that extra liquid in. And I'm not sure if it's a mental thing or if it's just, after 64 ounces of liquid juice, taking in 64 ounces of water on top of it, it's kind of a lot. Today was actually a pretty good day in general. I teach juniors and seniors, and my seniors are currently reading Hamlet. And as you might guess, I'm the nerd of the relationship, and one of my kids went and got a manga copy of Hamlet for me. And it's actually really good. They've gone in and they take direct lines from the play and turn that into the dialogue that happens in the little character pictures. And so I actually totally love it. And I went looking, and it looks like they've turned multiple of Shakespeare's plays into these manga. There's one for Romeo and Juliet and Macbeth, and I don't remember the fourth one. I think it's Julius Caesar or one of the history plays. But they're actually really cool, and I really like them, so I might have to invest into finding the other copies. So Josh and I are currently on the way to his grandfather's. His grandfather did something, got a new printer or did something, so we're gonna head over there.
Yeah, a little change of plans. Battery on my motorcycle went dead, and so I've got that charging right now, so I had to wait till Lindsay got home so we can go over and install that printer. And then we got some other running around to do. Been a pretty easy day. Still getting used to to my brain, looking at like a pizza or something like that, and it sounds good, it looks good, but I don't need it. I don't have to have it, and that's something that I've never dealt with in my life. Super positive note, clothes are starting to fit that were previously either tight or didn't fit at all. So that's pretty amazing too.
So, something that I thought of that I think really helps, because when Josh and I were first looking into the juicing, the cost was such a major factor of it. I mean, good produce isn't cheap. And so looking at the cost of it can be really, really intimidating. So for anybody that's even thinking about juicing, even for a short time, like Josh is doing 60 days, I'm only doing 10, but even for those 10 days, it's not cheap. Sales are your friend. Looking at the sales, last week, we had to buy 196 apples for the recipes that were going to cover Josh and I for the 7 days. And I don't know where you guys are at, but I know here, apples are going to cost about
I think it was 96 apples. 92 actually, to be precise. It was 196 leaves of kale.
Okay. One way or another, looking at the cost, we figured it out as it was going to cost us like $60 to $70 for apples. But Walmart will do ad matching for anything that you've got an ad for that they use as like the same unit of sale. So if they sell apples by the pound, you have to find a sale where it's by the pound. And Food City last week and this week has apples, for instance, on sale for 33 cents a pound. And that means you're saving $1.14 for every pound of apples. So for those of you that are thinking about juicing and you keep saying that, you know, the reason why we don't, or the reason why I don't, is because I can't afford it. If you put in a little bit extra, and if you're in a place that actually does have a Walmart or something that does ad match, it does become more cost effective, and it's something that might be helpful for you.
Well, and one other thing too, guys, is that here in downtown, or not downtown, but here in the Valley of the Sun, Phoenix, Arizona, and all the suburbs and everything that are around here, there's farmers markets almost year round, especially in the Southwest. But there's also a Market on the Move program for us here. There may be something, you know, where you're located at, or if you're here in the Valley as well, you can check them out. But yeah, it's Market on the Move, and you get 60 pounds of produce for $10. And that's pretty significant. I mean, it's whatever's in season, it's whatever they have. You don't necessarily have a choice. You know, if they don't have apples, they don't have apples. If they don't have cucumbers, they don't have cucumbers. There's nothing you can do about that. But that's also something to take a look at. Locals, farmer markets, grow your own. You know, that's about as organic as you can get. And then, you know, that's another way to cut costs and offset that. So that's one idea for you.
Yeah, and another thing, I work with a lady who has lemon trees and citrus trees in her backyard, and pretty much anywhere in the southern part of the United States, you can find somebody that has apples and oranges, and grapefruit as well. And she said, you know, anytime that I want lemons, give her a call, and she will bring me lemons at no charge, because then they're not going to waste. And Josh's grandfather has orange trees, and he said anytime we want to come and pick, so you don't talk to people, and because most people they don't want food to go to waste. So it's a cheap alternative, or a free alternative even. So just some food for thought. If you guys have anything that you can think of that helps keep costs down, definitely leave a comment on it. You want to eat it right now? Oh, no,
hey guys, see, we're over at my grandparents right now, and we're getting a bunch of oranges and grapefruit at the moment.
For free. Alright, we're gonna try this. I will not let the tree beat me.
There you go.
Hey guys, so talking about free fruit and how it can help, Josh and I, like I said, are at his grandparents, and he's helping him out with some printer technology, something that is way beyond my ken. So I went back and I picked some fruit for them, and I don't know if you can see, but we have quite a number of oranges, and this was kind of unexpected, so I made little separations for myself. I picked up some cat food on the way home, so it's like I made a little compartments for myself. So there's a bunch of oranges, and there are some tangelos, and then over here we've got some grapefruit, and all of this is free.
What's up, guys? So finishing up the day, finished up at the grandparents' house. Got some oranges and some grapefruit for free. So that's pretty good. Then ran over to the store, got some more produce to push us into the next week. So we should be all set. And this round of groceries, it was about $61. So we're basically just balancing out what we have at home. There's probably another, I don't know, $25, $30 worth of produce that we need to pick up for the rest of the week, for next week. Today being day 6, we're looking at days 7 through 14. So anyways, I just wanted to touch bases on that, and then we're just dealing with some really crappy weather. I mean, I love the rain, but I know everybody else here in Arizona hates it, because that's why they moved here. But it's all good for me.
Yeah, and with the produce, I mean, $61 does seem like a lot, but that $61 does include 2 bags of dog food, because our dogs do like to eat regularly.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
So that's like,
that's $30 worth of.
Yeah, that's actually $35 worth of the $61 bill. So
right,
really,
my bad.
I'm just saying. But so really, it's only like a $30 bill. And again, that's gonna push us through till the next week. We might have to make a second trip, Monday, Tuesday time frame.
Another $30 or so.
But it'll be like, again, another $30, just kind of topping off. It was more that initial purchase that kind of stunk. So yeah, everything went pretty well, and I found something new. When at Walmart, I haven't had a chance to drink anything since lunch, and we were walking down the aisles, and I found these, well, actually Josh found, gotta give credit where credit's due.
Yeah, you better.
These V8 juices, and they're vegetable blends, and it's 100% juice. And looking at the ingredients, it's water, carrots, mango, citric acid. So it's actually kind of nice. It works for the juicing diet, and now I don't have to go home. I can just worry about what I need for tomorrow and don't have to try and get in what I need for today too. So everything went really well, and we will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.